What's going on, everybody? Adam here with eTrailer. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Konig standard self-tensioning snow tire chains on our 2019 Hyundai Tucson. What you guys see right here is going to be my recommendation for chains for this specific vehicle. It's really easy to install. You don't really have to get on the ground and reach behind the tire. All you have to do is pretty much go behind the tire up in the upper wheel well, so you really don't have to get that dirty or wet, because if there's snow on the ground and if we're putting chains on, obviously there's going to be snow on the ground, we're going to get a little wet. So it's definitely going to be the easier of the choices to install, in my opinion. We're going to have square links here, high quality manganese nickel alloy steel. We are going to have these cross chains, which is going to make a nice diamond pattern, which is going to be great, especially on the front end, these front tires. So we're going to be turning a lot. Having those chains kind of go from one link to the other down the center, it's going to be great for turning. I really like that. I also like the fact that we don't have to buy a rubber tensioner separately. This one kind of just comes with it. Really simple and easy, just kind of goes up and around. One thing I don't necessarily love is that they're not really coated. There are a couple options that have chains that are coated, that are around your rim. So this isn't as protected as some of the other options that we have, but it definitely gets the job done and has a lot of neat features to make it nice product. So other than that, it does come in a nice carrying case, which I like. It's a nice feature. It's pretty hefty. They fit in there quite nicely. I don't really love the canvas bags. This is pretty much my ideal carrier for my chains. They do come in a pair of 2, so just go ahead and use our fit guide and find your tire size, put it in the website, and then these should come up. And I definitely would suggest you guys grab these specifically. Other than that, let's just go ahead and go over the installation process with you guys now. First things first, let's just go ahead and lay out our chains. Make sure there's no tangles or kinks or anything like that. Once we do, all we need to really do after that is take one side and we're going to feed it behind our tire and then grab it on the other end. Now we're going to reach into our wheel well here and make the connection right there. We're going to tuck this back behind our tire, but once we're back here, might as well grab these chains. Make sure everything's not tangled up like this. Alright, and then we can go ahead and take this little hook, latch it on there. We have a couple different hooks to pick from, so just depending on what you guys think is best, choose accordingly. And then we can go ahead and take our rubber tensioner here. We have a little lever that we want to open up, fish it in there, and close it. Give her a good tug. We still have a lot of play in our chains. We can go ahead and pick a different link up here. This is why I do recommend you guys doing this in your garage first, just to kind of figure out exactly which links are going to be best for your guys' tire. So that might be a little bit better. We pull that nice and tight. And then we have these little red hooks that we're going to take the chain and go through. And then once we go through 1 or 2 of them, we don't have to go through all of them, but then we're going to go ahead and go directly across our chains to make this connection. Make sure the hook's facing out. And now we want to go ahead and go in the vehicle, put it in drive, and then we can go ahead and roll over them a couple times, come back out. And then check and make sure they're nice and tight, and if they are, we're pretty much ready to hit the road. Well, everyone, that just about does it for a look at the Konig standard self-tensioning snow tire chain on our 2019 Hyundai Tucson.